Hi folks, this is Ace Rider. My name is Christian.
And I'm Dean, and so we do video games,
Comics?
movies, and most importantly,
Kamen Riders.
yeah, let's go.
So, first topic today is episode 32 of Kamen Rider X8.
And spoiler warning, disclaimer, we're going to be talking about spoilers throughout about episode 32 of X8.
So practically every episode that we do of Kamen Rider is a spoiler.
Yeah, but we'll still put a disclaimer at the start of every
Just in case.
part.
So, on the first episode, we had a kind of a game, didn't I?
No, we just straight up went into predictions for like who Chronos is and how X8 may end.
Yep. So, one of those are Laser, Dangro's dad, and his mom.
As candidates for Chronos.
Chronos. And guess who it is?
It's Chronos' dad.
Yeah. So, how do we want to start Kamen Rider 32? Excited.
Let's go. What happened? What happened in episode 32?
Oh, wait, before that, I forgot to, I'm pretty sure I forgot to say in the last episode, Dangro's name now is changed.
Yeah, it's it's either Neo Dan Kuroto if you go by the subs, or Shin Dan Kuroto if you go by like how they say it in
But
Japanese.
then, I'm pretty sure we all watch subs, so we'll go Neo Dan Kuruto.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think it really matters. Just call him Dan.
Oh, he gets angry.
So he's not here with us. He won't know.
He might be behind you.
Yeah, well,
Or
let's just go.
He might be one of the listeners.
Yep. Who cares?
Anyway, so how do we want to start this?
How about just how the episode starts? How did the episode start?
I don't even remember. Just like I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
How did the episode start? I don't even remember.
I watched it yesterday.
What is wrong with us?
It was basically a discussion on it was mostly an episode focused on like what the main team has to do to beat Kamen Rider Chronicle. So they're just planning out how they're going to do it.
Oh, and we found out that I thought, cause to be honest, I thought Chronos is like the number one
Yeah, the final villain.
a final villain, but it's actually not.
Yeah.
Someone else is. Who knew? What's his name again?
I mean, Gamdius.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's but he was actually mentioned in like episode 15. Yeah, he was only mentioned by name, and then around a little bit later, you actually see a silhouette of him.
Silhouette.
Yeah, but they've only really confirmed that he is the final boss.
Yeah. So, what happens is they team like Dan Kuroto helped again.
Yeah.
And so he combined the level 0 and dangerous zombie Gashat.
Yeah. So it's level 0x.
Yeah. So it's a non-vulnerable I can't even say it. Thinking say it for me.
He can still die.
Yeah, but he can still die.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, the zombie Gashat, I don't think it's gonna be he can't die, because he outright see him get defeated in that form.
And plus he was already rewrote anyway.
Huh?
He was already reprogrammed.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
he was reprogrammed so that he could die in that form.
Yeah. So now,
Well,
I reckon
using that Gashat.
Yeah.
If he made another zombie Gashat.
Nah, he took it. Remember?
I know,
his
but
original.
if he decided to make another zombie Gashat,
Yeah, bitch probably
it
take a while
it would have original program, but he probably doesn't have the equipment.
or the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's talk about Kamen Rider Chronos' abilities.
Well, basically, it goes with fits with his name, because Chronos can mean time, like chronology.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you did not come with that connection.
I don't know. Well,
But
shut up. I'm not smart.
He can control time in the fact that he has a pause ability, mainly for with the connection of you can pause a game.
Yeah, and then he can freeze time, and some reason is really really strong.
I mean, obviously, if you have a time manipulating ability, you're obviously more powerful than everyone.
So, and then one of his powers, right? So in the on X side, if a bugster dies, it can be brought back to life, but then stronger.
Yeah,
But using his ultimate ability,
the pause.
the pause power thing, if you die on the freeze time, you can never be back.
Yeah, because it's explained that if you die in the paused, well paused, you're stuck in the moment of death.
Yeah. So in other words, you dead.
Yeah, you just stay there. Actually, you're literally in the position of you're dead.
Yeah.
You don't even, if there was an afterlife, you wouldn't even go to the afterlife.
Because you just dead.
Yeah, and you wouldn't even become a ghost. You just
Dead.
dead. You'll
Non-existent.
be in the moment of death.
Non-existent.
No, you exist. It's just you're in the moment of death.
Okay, you dead. Let's just go with you dead.
I reckon you won't be dead. You're literally in the moment of your death. You do not go past that point.
Ah, okay. I see your point. I see your point. That's gonna be hard though.
What?
Like, if you're like that point, it's like you can feel the pain.
No, I reckon you can't feel you won't feel the pain because you are paused at that point.
Good point. Okay, so I reckon we should make some predictions.
Actually, do you want to rate the episode?
Oh yes.
Let's do what we did last week.
Okay, so
Action.
I guess action. Well, technically there's like not much action, but
Yeah,
I liked it though. I liked
it's
it.
mostly about moving the plot.
Okay. So I'll reckon action, just action like fighting scenes. I'll go with a 6.
Yeah.
Just that, not much, not much.
Actually, I'd go with 8 because the action that they did do, they kind of planned it out. Like, they all actually like teamed up
Oh yeah.
properly. Like, they didn't just go, "Oh, I fight this guy, you fight that guy, and
Well,
that guy
at
fights
first
that guy."
they did though. And
Yeah,
then
but
they
the
teamed up.
idea is they tried to force the other bugsters away from each other.
So how about Kronos' abilities?
I reckon I'd go similarly to how I rated Dan Kuroto's new abilities as Genmu level 0, a 5.
A 5. I reckon a
Because
6.
they're too convenient.
Exactly. It's just too powerful.
Yeah.
How about the overall?
Overall, I'd probably go 6.
6. I'll go 7.
Yeah, because it's really just... This episode is
Do with the
really
plot.
just confirmation.
Yeah.
More confirmation, more
Okay.
plot.
So how about let's rate about Whiny Emu?
Was he whiny in this episode?
I think it was.
I don't think he was. I think he was just... like, not doing anything. He was not being active at all. He was really just... I'm standing here. I'm having thoughts, but I'm not going to tell you guys my thoughts. I'm just going to stand here.
So he's an emu that became an emo, and
Now
then
he's
he's a scaredy cat like an emu.
No, he's not. He wasn't being a scaredy cat because he was trying to do stuff.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like at the start of the episode, he was just looking at Dan Kuroto and looking at everyone else, and he's like just staring at people.
So how about so what would you rate emo?
He was pretty bad in this episode because he didn't do anything really.
I'll go 4.
It was basically, if it was just this episode and just say, "Oh, Amy goes on vacation just for this one episode,"
Probably.
he
Just
would
that
make
one
he'd
episode.
make like no impact in terms of the plot. But
It's
when
like-
it came up to, because he made no difference in the fight as well. In fact, no one made a difference in the fight.
No one did. So maybe he had like a 1 week off or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What?
I mean, like, let's say if he was on vacation.
If Amu was on vacation, yeah. Why can't he just be on vacation throughout the rest of Xaid?
Well, like, kind of like, emo, but then like not mix emotion. Because he's just it's pretty bad. I don't know.
Yeah. One thing is, I think we discussed this outside of the podcast, but we agreed on the point that Emu we really liked Emu at the start of X8, like between episodes 1 to 10.
Yeah, but then like
He
later on,
he got too emotional.
it just became mixed emotions.
Yeah, like in episode 1 to 10, he was clumsy, he was a little bit happy.
I like that one.
Yeah, but now he's like a moody kid, moody teenager. He
Yeah.
has so many mood swings.
He's like in his period.
Yeah, but dude, really? We're
Yep.
going there.
Too early?
But yeah.
Okay, anyway. So, I reckon we should finish actually, wait, we forgot predictions. We need to make predictions.
Yep. Predictions. When do you think Chronos will die?
I don't think he will.
Like, as in not. How about? Do you reckon? I reckon he has to die.
You know
Well,
what I reckon?
Cause there gotta be Gamdius. Gamdius.
Yeah, no, okay. Here's what I reckon. Okay, here's what I reckon.
Yep.
I reckon what will happen. Chronos will lose the ability to change the Chronos.
Yeah.
So, and then what will happen is, the bugs inside of him
Yeah.
will come out, and it will be
Gamdius.
yeah, Gemdius.
He's not a Bugster.
Oh, isn't he?
Well, he is a Bugster, but you have to straight up defeat the Bugsters. So it's not his Bugster.
But I don't know. It will. Anyway,
I don't reckon it will be his Bugster because Gamdius isn't supposed to. He's supposed to be the Bugster that appears when you beat all the other Bugsters,
But anyway,
not
Anyway.
Chronos.
anyway.
Yeah.
Because or something like that, or he infect himself again, or some shit, such something. Anyway, he will lose the ability to transfer the Chronos, and he will become, damn, I forgot his name again.
Dan Masamune.
Yeah, Dan was no, the final boss.
Gamdius.
Yeah, Gemdius. I reckon it will be, and then I reckon Pallid and then Graphite
Yeah.
will actually team up with Emu.
I reckon they will die first.
Oh, you prick.
Because Gamdius won't appear until they lose.
Oh yeah.
You're not thinking about your predictions.
I'm just really sleepy I'm actually really sleepy to be honest.
Yeah, but we gotta do this.
I know, because I have work tomorrow.
Dude,
What? I don't have to work tomorrow.
you normally don't work Thursdays.
It's just this week and then last week and then next
Yeah.
week.
Well,
Anyway, so let's move to the next topic.
Actually, do we have any other predictions before we go on?
Oh, that's practically my prediction right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so next prediction. Next prediction. I mean, next one.
Yeah.
So whoever didn't watch the first part of the episode, welcome back, my man.
Yeah.
So Dean, I reckon we should move to the next topic, which is Fairy Tail.
Dragon Cry.
Oh,
It's the fairy tale movie that came out.
the second Fairy Tail movie.
Second fairy tale movie that came out very, very recently.
It actually came out last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Yeah, but it was released internationally like yesterday.
No, it was released internationally last Thursday.
Okay.
Like not this week, but the week.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Anyway, so I am a huge fan of Fairy Tail. I even have a decal of the Fairy Tail symbol, and I don't even have a car.
Yeah.
So, I was so excited. I was so pumped up, and then guess what?
The movie was kind of lackluster.
Yes, it was actually it was disappointing.
I also would like to note that I'm not a fan of Fairy Tail at all. I've only seen the first episode. I think I've mentioned that last episode. Yeah. Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he had loads. In other words, he had.
Closer. You need to put your mic closer.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah.
How about now, Dean?
Yeah. Let's just keep this in.
Okay, I'm sorry there, folks. Anyway, so Dean actually had a low expectation of Dragon Cry.
Yeah, very low expectations.
Not very low, just low.
Yeah, the most I was expecting to be good
Yeah, and
was
then it was
good animation and good looking fights.
like they have maybe like half of the animation right, and then fights was like confusing.
Yeah. We're gonna. We're just gonna go through thoughts. We're not gonna spoil like the plot or anything. Not yet,
No,
anyway.
I wanna no because I wanna.
Do you wanna go
spoil
spoiler section?
something. Yeah, spoiler section.
Yeah. Right now we're gonna go non-spoilers. We're just gonna talk about our thoughts on how the movie went.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so now, did you say we'll talk about not our thoughts first?
Yeah, our thoughts, but nothing on the plot or story.
So, for me, I reckon I love Fairy Tail, but whoever directed this is just awful.
Yeah,
I
he was not not very well informed, I reckon.
um to my fairy tale fans, to fairy tale
Friends,
fans like me,
friends. Yeah,
um if you watch this, you know what I mean. If you haven't, do not watch it. Because one, it's confusing. Two, it's mostly it's like an edgy
it's
now.
a lot of fan service.
Exactly, it's mostly fan service.
Yeah,
Like,
like yeah, you go.
okay, so I'm just gonna say this. Like, I love Fairy Tail for drama, the fights, the animation, the story, especially the stories, and like those mix like fights that Natsu and Gray had. So the um Lucy's boobs was too big.
Yeah, they. I don't.
Her hips was too big too.
Yeah, I don't remember her being that curvaceous.
Exactly. And then Erza doesn't even have like she has big boobs, but they're not that big. And
Yeah,
then they just made it massive, like hentai big, both
yeah,
of them, which pissed me off because like that is not how it was meant to be. Even Juvia,
yeah.
like seriously, like why?
But you don't really see with her. She's normally wearing that coat.
Yeah, but still, like how I always hear, it's not that big. Like it was just awful, and then like it was everything was just a bit confusing, and I don't even know which part of this movie is it after the actual anime itself, because for those who has
Is that no? I reckon that would be a bit of a spoiler.
I'll say that later, but yeah, um, not sure if it's like after the anime or somewhere between it, because it's just
There's like
confusing.
no real indicators.
Nah, it's not like they should have at least put a year on it or a date.
I kind of reckon it's standalone. Like it's not meant to be like part of the main story at all.
But then like in saying to that, like they have the powers of the new powers that like
I mean,
that they got from the recent one.
yeah, I know. I mean, was it because most movies with animes, they wouldn't be considered canonical. I mean, would you consider Road to Ninja? Would you consider it canon? No. Your mic's cutting out a lot.
Ah, damn it.
I
Okay, have it
think you
now.
actually got to talk clearly. You're talking a bit too quiet.
Okay, I'll talk louder. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah.
So yeah, Road to Ninja, not really. Boruto, it's like after Next Generation, the last movie.
Yeah. I
is
think
part of it.
Naruto wasn't there a Naruto movie with samurai in it? Or was that like
Yes, there
or was
is.
that a filler arc?
Technically, it's both.
Okay.
In a way, it's both.
Yeah.
I think it is. I don't
'Cause
even remember, and I'm a huge fan of Naruto as well.
yeah,
What
cuz
is
I
wrong with
remember
me?
seeing it. Or at least
Like
bits of
on
it.
the anime, I'm for sure the anime there is for sure.
Yeah,
Because
because
like there's the
like
nation, then there's a summer nation to it.
yeah, but you see like Naruto, he would have like an ability that he would have after a certain point, but it's not supposed to be taken like serious the movie. It's just supposed to be like, oh, this is like a what if? Like what if they went on this adventure?
Oh, they did have like a what if video one time. Um,
Wasn't that Road to Ninja? Yeah, Road to Ninja was like a Genjutsu world. Yeah, your mic's cutting out again.
oh god.
Just
Wait
wait.
up, folks. Wait up.
Yeah, we apologize if the quality on this is slightly
I don't
worse.
even know what's wrong, to be honest. I don't
Yeah.
really know. Okay, so we'll go spoilers now.
Yeah. Um.
Fucking hate the fucking movie.
Was it?
Just pissed me
One
off.
thing I found horrible at the movie is lack of explanation of anything.
Yes.
They don't
and
explain anything.
There's no middle fights. There's practically no middle fights.
Yeah, all the fights, they show you like how the fight is initiated and how the fight ends.
Then like
There's
a
too
brief
many.
summary.
There's
and then,
too
like, a
many
brief
cutaways.
and there's like a brief of the middle part, and that's it.
Yeah, there's too many cutaways. Cause there's like in like
There's no fuck, mate.
in the
There's no fuck.
final part of the movie, there's like 5 fights happening at the same time. So they have to show you each fight, but they do it pretty poorly.
And
And
then
they're also relatively slow fights.
and on the end of the movie, Dragon Claw, which is a staff, becomes like a ribbon. So like, there's no ribbon. Like, why would it be a ribbon?
Yeah, there's like they don't explain how it could be a ribbon as well.
Yeah. And then what? But the only thing that I like about this movie is the dragon, which is the one that they're versing, like the main villain.
Animus.
Yeah, Animus, the main villain. He just said to Natsu, "Wait, you're not human. You're EN," and then Natsu just was.
Yeah, just
and then,
interrupts him with a
yeah,
punch
and
to the
we
face.
all know Natsu is END. ND means Natsu Dragnil. I forgot what E was. You know, you know what, Dean, keep talking. I'm gonna search for what N means.
Okay. Well, another thing I'd like to talk about is the start of the movie.
It was
Well,
weird.
Yeah, it was like it shows like a flashback of when Natsu was a child, back when he was a little kid. He's like running around in a cave and he's crying.
He's like, I think that's the first time that he saw Ignil.
Okay, well, was that needed to be in the movie?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah, because you see him with Igneo. He's like, oh, I'm gonna hug you, Igneo. Then Igneo's like, I'm a gone now, and then they don't explain why it's in the movie.
Yeah, it's just there. I think just to see like like little kid Natsu.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay. So END means for Ethros, Natsu Dragnil.
okay, like it's like full
Ethros.
name.
Oh, Ethros. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Ethros is like a magical something. I forgot. Okay. Okay. I will read it out. If it loads, I will read it out. I can't even say it.
Yeah. Well,
Um.
another thing is like, other than the fact there's no explanation of anything, no one has the villains anyway have like no motivation whatsoever, right, Christian? Yeah, no motivation at all.
Yeah, and then everything for Natsu is like everything has a motivation.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's either like Lucy getting raped or getting kidnapped or something like that, or Happy getting kidnapped or something bad. But
yeah.
and that
I'm
was
mainly
just weird.
I'm mainly talking about the villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main the three villains. Would you call no 2 villains?
I know ways.
Vern or Vane or whatever his name was.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Let's just
Well,
call
he-
him Red Eyes.
Yeah, his motivation is he hates everything.
No, he hates a few.
Yeah, Fiora, and then eventually Animus.
Yeah. It's-
Yeah, he literally just starts hating things and you don't see why he hates
Well,
Fiora or
he hates Fiora for a reason because he got kicked out because they explained it to Dean. Because they said
wasn't it because
said,
he was going through black magic?
No, it's because they call his magic black arts.
Yeah, that's black arts is black magic.
No, but that's the thing. They just called it, and then he got banned and kicked out and shit like that.
Yeah, but
Like-
black arts is generally just black magic.
And
Yeah.
like I don't even know there was like another kingdom instead of Fiora.
Yeah.
Like, who knew?
Yeah. To be fair, it's a movie. I'm pretty sure it's standalone. Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
I prefer like the first movie of
Yeah. I haven't seen the first movie, but I'm just gonna go with.
Watch it later.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not watching it. After watching this, I'm not gonna watch that.
It's better.
I don't care. I'm not interested in Fairy Tail.
There's a big bird.
There was a big bird in this movie too.
Well, it's like it's the high of a bird. It's yellow. It's like a big chicken nugget.
That bird was also that, but bigger. It was a parrot. Your mic's cutting out again.
Ah, damn it.
You actually need to speak up for
Okay,
that
I'll
mic,
speak up louder.
because whenever you talk normally, it's not picking up
Why is
at
it
all.
red?
That's when it peaks.
Oh.
That's when it's really loud.
No.
Okay. 'Cause you need to actually speak up.
Try to speak up. Okay. So what do you reckon about? So what do you reckon? What would you rate it as? No, 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 no. How about let's rate Nalu, which is Natsu and Lucy. What would you rate them?
It was poorly done. Like
Uh,
in this movie, it was poorly done. I would give it a 3 out of 10 because
yeah.
they don't elaborate at all. The only thing you get from what you see in the movie is Natsu cares for his friends a lot.
I'll rate it as a 6.
I reckon.
Five or not five, five or 6.
Okay, because they don't really show anything. They just go, "Oh, Natsu, I'm. This is Natsu. I'm talking. I'm talking for Natsu. Oh, hey Lucy, come up this tree because I want to show you something. Oh, it's the stars you wanted to see.
Oh yeah. That's why I said 5 or 6. Okay. So how about Gruvia, which is Gray and Juvia.
That was better portrayed.
Really?
Because at the very beginning, they at least showed that Juvia, she has a thing for Grey.
Oh, she's always like that.
Yeah, I know, but they at least showed that throughout the movie that she has a thing for Grey.
The Grey
For
Scanner.
Lucy and Natsu, there's nothing throughout the movie up until that point.
Well, technically, they didn't really have like a.
I mean,
thing.
at the start, you just see Natsu. He's like very close to Lucy's face, but he looks angry. And then Lucy
Lucy's
just
like,
gets nervous.
Yeah. Okay. How about Damn, I forgot their name again.
Who?
The other couple.
Was there another couple?
Yeah, there was. Anyway,
Was it even mentioned in this movie?
they were in the movie.
Who?
Like she was like, "Oh, come with Gajil, come with me. I want to go to this mission." And
Wendy and that big metal guy.
not
And-
Wendy, the other one.
Who?
Not Wendy. Wendy's a different one. She's
That's the skinny chick and that big metal guy.
no, there's another one.
Who? You're not explaining anything.
Gajil, and then she has blue hair
Yeah.
and skinny, and she's really skinny.
Yeah, that's
she
the one I was talking about.
That's not Wendy.
I know, and then after that I said the wet skinny chick.
Okay, did you? Okay, anyway,
You're not even
That
paying
one.
attention.
not really. Anyway, that one.
Yeah, and the big metal guy.
They don't even Gajil.
Yeah, they don't reference it at all.
They don't even have any.
No,
Like, they're
They're
thing.
in the movie. There's very, very, very minor characters in this movie. They're in. They have. They basically just have cameos.
Exactly.
They don't even reference any kind of relationship. They reference that they're like on the same team. Because she's like, "Oh, do you want to go to this kingdom?" Yeah. Okay.
To this mission.
Yeah.
There's quest actually.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even explain what the quest was, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, there goes there goes the anger. So I reckon I will rate them like a 2.
I reckon 0 because they don't. There's nothing in that movie showing that relationship.
Yeah.
Same with Natsu and Lucy. There's
They're just there for
barely
reason.
anything for Natsu and Lucy as
Okay,
well.
how about the fight scenes?
Fucking 1 out of 10.
Really?
They're poorly done.
I'll go 4.
I reckon they're also poorly animated.
Depends. Some parts are good, some parts are not. On the animation.
I reckon towards the end they're horrible.
Yeah.
The best scene.
It's like somewhere in the middle.
The best scene is when they steal the dragon cry.
Yeah, it is.
Because you actually see them running away. You actually see them like passing. There's actual teamwork.
Yeah.
In the scene after that, where they're hiding out, they're camping out, and they have the dragon cry, and they get caught. They get found by the kingdom, and they literally fight like they haven't been on a team before.
Eh.
Yeah, even if like you see them just get knocked around, it's like they haven't fought as a team. And Wendy, she lands on the ground. She lands where the blast is hitting, and she doesn't notice the blast is about in her direction until she lands and looks in front of her.
It happens.
I mean, when you're in midair, you have view of everything.
Anyway, but anyway, how about the whole movie itself?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go like a 4 or 5.
It's not good.
It's just not that good. It was just annoying.
Even with my low expectations, I was disappointed.
I was disappointed and I had high expectations.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyway, so I reckon to take that anger off, we should move to the next one.
Yep, let's move to the next topic.
So, I reckon now we're gonna talk about Heisei Generations.
Yeah, it's called Heisei Generations, Dr. Pacman versus Xaid with Legend Riders. That's a long title.
Yeah, I think Heisei Generations sounds better.
Yeah, but or at least Xaid and Ghost movie.
Yeah, isn't it like a one that says Excited and Ghost movie?
No, that is the Xaid and Ghost movie.
I mean like as a title instead of like Heisei Generation and
I
Dr.
mean,
Pacman.
usually it's Kamen Rider X Kamen Rider, Ghost and Xaid, and then the rest of the title.
So
it's usually like
do
that.
you want to stick with Heisei Generations or Dr. Pacman versus
Let's just call it Xaid and Ghost.
Oh, you didn't let me finish.
Because all the titles you were saying were too long.
I want to finish it though.
No.
I want to finish it.
No.
Fine. Okay, so what should we talk about? Because I don't really want to spoil it yet. But
yeah, we're gonna.
How should we do this non-spoilers?
Yeah, we're doing non-spoilers first.
So I reckon how about we start with non-spoilers? Is how about we say which legendary riders are in there, or which riders are in there?
Well, if you've seen the trailers, you already know who.
Exactly. So I reckon we should talk about like who's in there.
Yeah.
Even the minor like.
Yep. As is expected, this movie will focus on Xaid and Kamen Rider Ghost, but it does cameo a few Legend Riders. But in the Ghost cast, you do see Kamen Rider Spectre and Kamen Rider Necrom. Very briefly.
Necron.
It's Necrom with
Necrom.
an M.
Oh, okay. I thought
at the
Necron.
end.
I was gonna say sounds like
Yeah, your mic just cut out again.
Oh god.
You gotta talk up.
Okay, I'll talk up.
You keep going quiet.
It's getting annoying. Okay,
yeah, and then in the Xaid cast we have Brave, Snipe, and Laser.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you folks. When I saw Laser again, I was really excited.
We know this movie has been out for quite a few months now, but we're in Australia.
In Japan.
Yeah, in Japan. No, it's been out. It doesn't release internationally. It only releases in Japan cinemas.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's only been released on. It was released in Japanese cinemas a few months ago. Now, it has been. I believe it's been released on DVD.
We should buy it. Oh, I don't even know if I want to buy it.
I mean, we could just watch it where we watch it.
Which?
No, we don't.
I mean, should we put a link down?
No, we can't. We can't.
You can't put a link down, okay?
No.
Okay, sorry. So you just have to search it for yourselves, man.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, we were telling who's.
It was the movie came out a few months ago in Japanese cinemas, released on DVD recently, so we were only able to watch it subbed.
Nice.
Yeah, it was only released on subbed, on where we watch it, this week.
We watched it yesterday, which is
as of this recording.
Yes, as of recording. Do you want to say what day it is?
Nah, doesn't really matter.
Right on. So, for non-spoiler, so as a Kamen Riders, we had the Necrom, and then we had Spectre, and then we have Gaim, and then we have Ghost
for the
and
Legend Riders, there's Gaim.
Drive, which is really nice. Wizard, which is
good too.
He became
the actor he gained a little bit of weight, only a little bit.
For anyone that doesn't know, on Wizard, when Wizard came out, he was really skinny, and then
he was very skinny.
And then on this, he became like
he's average weight now.
Yeah, I won't say chubby because he wasn't really chubby. He's like
it's just
average.
You can tell there's a difference.
Yeah, and there's like an age gap now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had those. I think are we missing any Kamen Riders?
I believe that's it. Yeah.
Did I? So, what else should we talk about non-spoilers? Because
let's go with the basic plot.
Basic plot. Yeah, okay, right. So basic plot is Pacman.
Yeah, the main villain in it is called Dr. Pacman. Not Pac-Man, just Dr. Pacman. Someone who's like disguising himself as Pacman.
And he has a weird ass voice. Like it's like
It's high
squirmy.
pitched. Not squirmy, high pitched.
Oh, is it high pitch? Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, folks. I'm actually petting this cat because she's really.
Yeah,
Her name is-
we're recording this at my house, and I have a lot of cats.
Yes, he has 7, and one of them is named Stinky. Dane, I'm playing with him.
Yeah.
Her.
Doesn't mean I can't.
Oh, because she lives with you.
Yeah, so doesn't mean I can't pet
She
her.
came to me. Okay, it's my turn. But for anyone that doesn't know, cats have like a rough tongue, and I just found that out today, which weirded me out.
Yeah.
And just letting you know, I'm actually a dog person. Anyway, that's going
Yeah, that's
of
enough of a
topic.
tangent.
Okay. Let's see this. If you can see this cat, oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
We should put a photo of this cat on
No.
Facebook.
No.
Ah, okay.
I'm not posting photos. No.
Cat. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's not topic. So should we go spoilers or? do
No,
you wanna
there's
add-
still more non-spoilers. We just said who the villain is, that's
Oh
it.
yeah, did I?
Well, this is positioned before Kamen Rider Laser has died. So, it's around the episode... before episode 12, really. It's
Yeah.
very early.
And this and on laser, he actually had his level 3 in this one. So
Yeah, so it'd be... yeah, it was around level 10, episode 10.
yeah, I think it was 15, wasn't it?
Yeah. It
Anyway,
doesn't really matter.
something like 10 or
it's,
15.
It's very early within the show.
Anyway, so what do you want to say, Dean? Run out.
Well, there's... alongside Dr. Pacman, there's 3 other villains that are... they're just normal people, but they're based on games that the characters actually use. Like, there's the skinny guy. I don't think they name him... they say their names in the show.
Wait, they did.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, they may have. I
Wait,
can't remember.
the actual guy or like the?
The 3 people.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
at
4,
one-
but anyway.
No. They clearly state the full Dr. Pacman's identity in the movie, but the other 3 they only briefly say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
actually,
but
yeah.
there's 3 people, 3 henchmen of Dr. Pacman.
I forgot the name.
There's a tall, very tall, skinny
Actually,
guy.
do you want to search it up just
No.
in case?
No,
Just can't be bothered or just do slack.
no, because I have to use my computer.
Or how about if I search it up?
No,
No.
I don't believe you can find it. I don't trust you.
Oh, well, you know I'm gonna search it now. You know, keep talking. I'm gonna search
Let's
it.
see how long it takes you.
You know, no, just keep. Okay, fine. Just keep talking then.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna time myself.
There's... okay.
Okay, I'm timing myself just for Dean.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I kind of wanted this podcast like we do not research during it
Yeah, but then it's more fun though.
for you,
Yeah, it is.
because it's just dead weight.
Not even.
I
Okay,
find
so
it.
okay,
'cause I
so
thought-
what are we gonna? Okay, Pacman.
You don't even know the name of the movie.
And,
You've already
nah, I'm not
forgotten
even-
it.
See, Pacman goes.
Fuck,
Pacman.
you don't even know.
Henchman.
It's not going to be under henchmen.
Henchman.
It's not going to be under henchmen.
See what happens. Okay.
It's not going to be under henchmen. What
Okay,
did you even
fine.
search up?
I don't even know.
Tell me what you searched up.
Okay, what should I put then?
I'm not helping you.
Okay, fine. I'll put Kamen.
You're not even being smart about this.
No, I'm not. Kamen Rider.
Uh,
Just
well-
keep talking, Dean.
Well, there's the three henchmen. There's a very tall, skinny guy. He's based on the Dragon Knight Hunter Zed Gashat. There's a girl who has a katana. She's based on Giri Giri Chambara. And there's a wrestler guy with long hair.
The character itself was actually a wrestler. Like it's
The
over.
actor was a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's based on Gekitotsu robots. And that's what they are.
That's what they are. I like it. That
Sorry.
you're just like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what they are. And the main plot is Exade. What is the plot?
What is it? It's
they-
the
they-
plot is just to find like a
there's
better.
there's an infection. There's a new infection of the Bugster virus, a new strain, which is based on Pacman. And Exade and Ghost, they team up to battle the virus.
The battle of Pacman and Ghost and X-Head.
Yeah. And Dr. Pacman just wants his plan. It involves a kid, a high schooler named Torgor.
Which is practically
He's a game developer.
yeah.
But in
and
high
he's really
school.
smart too.
I don't. He's supposed to be really smart, but he
Apparently,
doesn't
anyway.
act it.
Doesn't.
But yeah, that's the basic summary. Actually, do you wanna rate the movie now so that people who are listening to the non-spoilers get
yeah,
our rating?
yeah, we should rate it now. Okay, I want to rate it first. Actually,
We'll rate it overall,
okay,
and in our spoiler section, we'll rate the aspects.
okay. So why don't you ask me, then I'll tell you.
Yeah. What? Actually, I'll just say my rating, and then I'll ask you.
Okay.
My rating. I'll probably say 7 out of 10.
7 out of that. This is like the whole
Yeah, the whole movie 7 out of
movie.
10.
I'll go with an 8
Yeah.
because I really like it because
Yeah, there's a lot of
they're
good
back.
things. Yeah, there's a lot of good things about the movie. We will say this: the best thing about this movie is probably the Legend Riders.
Oh, except for
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, because Ghost counts as a Legend Rider now.
And X8. I don't really like
X8's not a Legend
I
Rider.
didn't like it. No, I mean like him. The
Yeah, I
actual
mean,
thing,
we
didn't
said
like him.
I said Legend Rider. Legend Rider's any rider before the current rider. Yeah.
He's like really whiny and then just thinking of like random.
Yeah,
things
his
that doesn't
characterization's really weird in this.
doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't fit the positioning of the movie.
Exactly.
Of the where it's supposed to be positioned. It's at least it's better in that aspect compared to Fairy Tail Dragon Cry. Like you see character motivation. You
At least.
you see character motivation both on the villain side and on the good guys. There's explanation. They explain things relatively well.
Properly, at least.
Yeah. Well, it's also a Kamen Rider movie, so the effects are a bit better than they are in the show, but not too much better. The special effects.
Yeah, the special effects. I actually didn't mind it though.
Yeah, they're not much better than in the show.
Yeah, because technically, I think that's the I'll say like the tradition.
Yeah,
It has
it's a
to be
bit of-
noticeable.
Yeah, but it's probably because these Kamen Rider movies, I feel like they don't get a very big budget.
Nah, but they did execute it really nice though.
Yeah, it was executed quite well. Yeah.
Okay,
Was
I
it-
give up. I can't find it.
See,
Shut up.
how long did it take you to give up?
4 minutes and 47 seconds.
4 minutes.
Shut up. Okay, so
Well,
okay, now I'm fully on this now. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So what did you say again?
Oh, okay. Well, basically, we finished our ratings. What did you rate it again? 8 out of 10?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 7 or 8. It's one of them.
I said 7.
I think it was an 8 because
Yeah,
I really liked it.
yeah,
Like the only thing that ruined it for me is like X8. To be honest, just emo.
yeah,
I'm not okay. Just
Yeah.
emo that just ruined it for me because whiny little
yeah.
bitch.
Do you want to go into spoilers now?
Do we have anything else to say about non-spoilers?
I don't.
Because I'm pretty sure there's some more.
Maybe.
Um,
Because right now I have a lot to say in spoilers.
yeah, no, but then for the listeners that doesn't want
Yeah.
to listen.
I don't think there's much else we can say. We-
How
we said-
about
we summar-
which modes did they? Which mode?
No, I think that's a bit of a spoiler. That is a little bit.
How about which? Oh wait, you already said who's in there.
Yeah.
So, I think just spoilers.
Yeah, just spoilers from you.
Okay, now spoilers.
Yeah, disclaimer. This is the spoiler section. I'll put in the timestamps in the description.
Spoilers.
Yep. Well, what do you want to say about spoilers?
Okay, how about I start from beginning then?
I don't think. Let's go on full on. Let's
On?
go. Do you want to go like what we really like about the Legend Riders, like how they incorporated in it?
I reckon we should start from the bottom, then work our way
Okay.
up. So like it's title by title, like you know what I mean, like telling a
Yeah.
story practically. So first one, Ghost actually lost his call his ability to transform at first.
Yeah.
Because
I-
Pacman.
I don't understand why he still has the ability to transform.
Yeah, even though I haven't seen Ghost and you have, like
Yeah, because this is a spoiler for the ending of Ghost, but at the end of Ghost, Takeru gets he comes back to life completely. But the reason why he could transform was because he was a ghost. He was dead.
Did.
And
Ada.
I'm pretty sure it's implied that in order for Takeru to transform, he needs his Ore ghost icon, the one that is his soul.
Oh yeah.
And if it doesn't work or is broken, he's either dead or can't transform.
So in a way, how does it work?
It's actually, it doesn't really tell you.
Exactly. And then when so in the beginning, the Pacman virus went for him and then
went for Takeru and Torgor.
And then he
Torgor
lost
first.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah,
he lost his
remember.
ability because
He's a
Pacman's
ghost.
enemy is Ghost, and it's Kamen Rider Ghost.
Well,
Captain
to explain,
Obvious.
in Pac-Man as a game, you verse 4 ghosts.
Pretty sure everyone knows about that.
I know, but for some people who don't make the connection, like you didn't make the connection. You didn't.
Okay. Anyway.
When we were watching the movie, Christian didn't make the connection.
Oh, shut up.
But yeah, in Pac-Man, your obstacle is the 4 ghosts, and since Pac-Man is the villain for a portion of this movie, he attacks Takeru first because, well, he is a ghost. I understand the logic in it, but I don't understand how a virus can attack a ghost that's no longer a ghost. Because Takeru is not a ghost anymore.
So he's
a living person.
So practically, he's Kamen Rider living.
Yeah, but it's weird. I reckon, because
Can do it.
in the end of Ghost, they don't really explain whether Takeru can or cannot transform after the movie.
So it's like a blank.
Yeah. They make it ambiguous as to whether he can, but it's sort of, because he's alive, it's sort of implied that he can't.
So fair enough. Okay. Anyway.
Because the reason why he could transform was because he was dead.
Okay. So after that one, so on this one, Genro was still pretending to be a good guy.
Yeah.
So what he did is borrow the icon.
Yeah, the Ore Ghost icon.
Yeah, and then kinda copied it, then turned it to a Gashat.
Yeah, the Gashat's called a Kaigan Ghost.
So both of them can actually transform as a ghost. But the annoying part about this, okay, is Kamen Rider Ghost transformed to Kamen Rider Xaid.
Yeah, into Xaid Damashi.
And then Xaid transformed to Ghost, which, to be honest, like, it was a bit confusing. I was like, oh, it looks Xaid. I was like, wait, no, it's Ghost. And like, I just don't see the point of it. In a way, I just can't see the point.
Well, with most crossover movies like Xaid and Ghost, recently, ever since Wizard and Gaim, they've made Legend Rider forms where they use forms based on other riders. Like in the Wizard.
Yeah. I know what you mean though.
Yeah, it's basically a necessity now.
But in a way though, like, it wasn't really necessary. He could have just stayed into Ghost. But then for some reason he was like, oh no, I want to be Ghost Xaid, because why not?
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
weird.
why have the icon but not use it?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the reason. I mean,
I think it's only movie exclusive.
that's the idea.
It's just annoying.
I mean, it
Better
came up in a YouTube short.
It doesn't really count though. I reckon they should just like imply it on the actual. I reckon it would be better. Kamen Rider will be better if they actually imply whatever's in the movie, then they will imply it on the actual show.
They've done that.
I mean, every single time. Let's say if they give you like the power to use another Kamen Rider from the past,
Yeah,
then they can use it.
but they've done that.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, but they're doing it now.
Not in the TV show.
Yeah, that's because it's. Why would Emu use Ghost power in the show?
Or like someone else, like a Drive. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Drive
like,
doesn't have that though.
Yeah, but still, it's gonna be
The
awesome.
most Drive has is he uses type fruits in the Gaim Drive movie. You haven't seen it yet.
No. Oh yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
So I'll watch it later. Then maybe we can talk about it next week or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. So after that, after the let's talk about what else should we put?
That's the first half of the movie where they defeat Pac-Man. The second half is they defeat the person who is Dr. Pac-Man, who is some doctor guy.
Anyway, no, actually, no. Let's not go with that one. Because it's not really like a. I think it's for scene.
Yeah.
So I reckon, how about if we say what modes did they use?
Yeah. Let's go for X8 first.
Okay, so X-Side use
You see me use Gekitotsu robots,
which is the arm red thing. If anyone can see
the
it.
robot game.
Yeah, the robot game. And then on that show, they for like a cameo of the brother things.
Yeah.
What
This
was the name?
Mighty Brothers.
Yeah, Mighty Brothers.
Yeah.
Which that time, it wasn't really released yet. Like
Yeah,
the
this
actual
was-
Gashat.
Because Mighty Brothers, it debuted in the show after Laser died,
Yeah, so
and at this point, Laser is still alive.
so this one it's just like a cameo-ish that it was.
It's like a teaser.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, it was there for like 2 minutes, most, probably a minute.
Anyway, so that was the only mode that he used, only 3.
Yeah, and obviously his base form, Mighty Action X. But that's a given.
Yeah, so no, I mean that I included that one.
You didn't say it.
I said 3.
Yeah, you said 3, but you didn't mention Mighty Action X.
That is already anyway. Okay, let's next one, Ghost, because you know more about Ghost. You said.
Okay. There's Ghost's Ore Damashi, which is his base form. There's you see him use Musashi Damashi. That's based on Musashi Morimoto.
Is that the purple one?
No, it's red.
Oh yeah.
Musashi Morimoto is the dual wielding samurai.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's one of the most notable samurai to dual wield katanas.
It's really hard to actually dual wield.
Yeah, it's not meant to be dual wield. They're too big to dual wield. Depending on
Two-handed.
if a normal size katana, yeah. But if it's a wakizashi and a katana, I guess you can. But
Anyway.
what other forms did he use? He did use.
Second.
He used Edison, as well, which is Thomas Edison, as obviously. He also
He used a lot of modes though.
he has a lot of modes. He only used like 3 forms.
Like I'm pretty sure he used more than that.
No.
'Cause
He has like 15 forms.
Holy shit. Okay, so and then like the second
He has
final
15 forms, plus his base form, plus his grateful form, and plus the final form. So that's 18 forms
one. Okay,
altogether.
so let's go with the second final one.
Yeah, there's Grateful Damashi, which is a combination of all his forms, all the 15 main forms.
And then the last one.
And then there's Mugen Damashi, which is his final form.
So
There's also one other form, which is based on the three most famous
yeah.
shogun in Japan.
So it was like it was like a movie.
It's movie exclusive.
Yeah. It
it's
has
it has 3 souls in it.
Musashi.
No, Musashi's not a shogun.
I don't even remember.
It's Nobunaga.
Getsu.
No,
No. I mean,
you're just
so
making
bad.
up names.
No, I'm just bad at like names. I'm not.
You're
even
just
kidding.
not letting me finish.
Okay, I'll let you finish then.
There's Nobunaga, Hideyoshi, and Ieyasu. They're 3 shoguns in Japan. 3 real
Actually,
shoguns.
do you want to explain what shogun is, just in case?
Well, shoguns were back in feudal Japan, back in like really old ancient Japan, really.
Oh, you were gonna say Back to the Future. I was gonna say what? Disclaimer.
I'm gonna kick you.
He just did.
And back in feudal times, Japan was under like a class system. And at the very top, there'd be two people at the very top. There's the emperor, but above the emperor was the shogun, who is the general of the army and everyone actually.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, Nobunaga, Hideyoshi, and Ieyasu, all 3 were. Nobunaga's the form that was actually in the show, but Hideyoshi and Ieyasu were not in the show.
Oh, okay.
So those 3 souls, they combined into. I don't think they even gave a name to the
They
icon.
didn't.
But I'm pretty sure if you like buy it as a toy, it does have a name. But I don't know what that name is.
Anyway, so
It's probably like 3 great shoguns, but in Japanese.
probably I would actually
Like
know.
Sundai Shogun, probably.
Shogun.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. Let's go with Drive.
Yeah.
So he had the flame tire.
Yeah,
And then-
he used what's it called? Max Heat?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
No, Max Flare.
yeah, Max Flare, and then he used the
Did he use He
Re-
used one for each type.
yeah. So he used the flame.
He used Max Flare Speed.
Yes, and then he used the
What?
technique, which is
No, he went to type Wild next.
type wall. Yes, yes, yes. And then
He
no.
used-
Before type wall, he had the red one and white. I forgot what it's called. Like the one that he folds the, like it's like a sidecar, then he folds it and then down.
What? Oh, Dead Heat. No, Dead Heat was after.
Was it after? I thought it was before.
No, it was after. Dead Heat was before Type Formula.
So type formula.
But if we were going in order, it'd be Speed, Max Flare Speed, and then he goes into Type Wild. And is it Rumble Dump? The drill.
The drill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
What I find weird is Rumble Dump is like a dozer,
But it's Kamen Rider, so
but
they can do
it's a
whatever they want.
dozer, but the weapon it gives him is a drill. It's
Anyway,
weird.
so anyway,
Well, that's just my thing about that Rumble Dump.
yeah, anyway.
Then he goes into Type Technique
Oh, so
and
good.
uses Road Winter, which is rarely used in the show.
Yeah, I think he only used it once.
Once or twice at
And
most.
then he used the gun. So in here we actually saw the wheel sword again and the door gun.
Yeah. I mean,
Use
it's a
them.
given. It's his weapons.
Yeah, I love it. Anyway.
And then he goes into Type Dead Heat.
Oh, that hit was
Very
pretty-
briefly, though.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure he only used it like I think 3 times. I'm
In
pretty
the
sure.
show.
Yeah, in the show.
I mean, it was his form, but it's not. It was mainly for Mock.
Yeah, yeah, and he looks like a legitimate mock.
Yeah. I mean, the suits are identical
Yeah, exactly.
for Mock,
but
for Mock Dead Heat and
yeah, but
Drive
just
Dead Heat.
inverted.
No, the suits are identical. The same. The suits are exactly the same.
But the
The only
helmet-
difference is the helmet. Like, I gotta show you this, but if you get Mock's helmet in Dead Heat, is literally if you put the you know how the spoiler is on the back.
Oh
of-
yeah, then you just put it
if
down.
you put the spoiler down, you get Mock's head. Because if you look at Drive's head at the back in Dead Heat, you actually see the blue visor.
Oh yeah, he did. I thought
Yeah.
it was like a spoiler.
It is a spoiler, but you actually see it there.
Okay.
I gotta show you a proper picture of this
I
later.
didn't have it to see. Okay, so after that one, he had type formula.
Yeah,
Oh, so good.
and you see him. You actually see him use what is it? The trailer hull, the trailer cannon.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, like it wasn't really needed. But then I think he's like, oh, I'm gonna show this.
It's nice. I mean, it is Type Formula's weapon, but one thing I actually do like about Drive, the trailer cannon can be used in any form. You actually see like Type Speed use it a few times in the show.
Oh yeah, but
And
isn't it
another-
when it first came out, wasn't it?
No, when he first used it, it was with Type Formula.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you do see him use it as both Type Tradron and Type Speed.
So anyway, so next one that he uses is Max Formula, which is
Type
Type
Tradron. I kind of wish they showed a bit more of it though.
Oh man, yeah, because the only time they showed it is like just to fire the cannon, the
Yeah.
truck cannon. Anyway,
No,
so
it was
next,
it was before. Yeah, let's just keep going.
okay, so next one is Gaim. Oh,
They actually showed quite a lot of forms for Gaim. They used the first
Banana
form,
arm. Oh,
obviously orange arms, obviously.
and then he used the strawberry
Pine arms first.
pine arms. Oh yeah, it's pine
Pine.
arms, and then
Ichigo arms, which is strawberry.
yeah. Okay.
They called it
So say it
Ichigo.
in English, man. I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's officially called Ichigo arms.
Again, anyway.
And then
And banana wasn't it banana?
yeah, they used banana arms.
Which he doesn't even use except for when he used the
He used it once
yeah
in the show when he teamed up with Baron.
yeah, and then but then that was only like one time thing, and then
Yeah,
he
and-
used it.
I mean, to be fair, he can, since he's now a space god, he can create his own lock seeds.
Practically, yeah. Anyway, so he had. How about if you can have bacon?
No, it's fruits,
How about
fruits and
passion
seeds.
fruit?
It's not one that's made yet.
How about dragon fruit?
It's already done.
Really?
Yeah, it's in a movie.
Okay, so after that one, we had the
Oh, Jimbo Lemon.
Jimbo Lemon. Oh yeah, Jimbo Lemon. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was the one with the flag. Oh damn, I forgot.
Kachidoki arms.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, Kachidoki
just-
arms is
Did he use
amazing.
the flags for the weapon? He didn't.
No,
eh?
he used a DJ gun and DJ gun Taiken mode, which is when he puts the moose or saber
Like
inside
to be
it.
honest, like I was actually looking forward for him to use a flag, because to be honest, one of my favorite weapon that he used is the flag.
Yeah,
Because
the two flags.
if anyone doesn't know, the flag gives him it can burst out fire,
Yeah,
and then I'm pretty sure amplifies his power. I'm pretty sure.
not really.
Really?
It's just there.
But anyway, it has fire, so it's cool. Anyway, next one.
And then he goes into Kiwami arms.
Kiwami arms,
Yeah,
which is fruit basket.
yeah. It's not actually fruit basket. Do you even know what Kiwami means?
No, I'm just saying it's fruit basket because it has everything. That's why it's.
Yeah, no, but
No, actually, don't
Kiwami
know.
means zenith. Zenith. It means like almighty. Like the ultimate power. But
Anyway, when we saw Guy and Drive, I'm actually geeking out. Luckily, when I was watching it, no one like my mom didn't came out. Like Christian,
your mic cut out for a second there.
like Christian, shut up.
Yeah.
But nah, it was so good because like didn't know I was geeking out. Especially me, I was geeking out.
Yeah, I knew it was happening. When I geek out, I kind of just watch in awe. Christian, he just goes screaming.
I don't care. You know, you're not a true fanboy unless you do that.
I mean, I have at least when I fanboy, I at least think about other people who are around me.
I don't know.
I don't bother. I try not to bother them, so I just keep quiet and just look in awe.
But inside you're like, "Mm."
Yeah,
Alright, just letting you know, people. I'm actually really geeky.
you're not a very good geek.
Yeah. I'm actually terrible at names. Not even kidding.
You're terrible at most things.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like
But,
names, but mostly names. I'm actually bad at names. I can describe you I can really know who you are, like visually. Let's say we'll meet now. Like I
I
remember
don't. Do we
visually.
need this?
No, I'm just like as an example.
Okay.
But I'm really bad at names.
I think that's a given. You forget my name.
No, I don't.
Have you?
I actually, like you're the first one that I know. Biggest one, we always
Well,
see
I'm
each other at
watching
school.
you. The moment you forget my name, oh no.
So good, Bob.
Fuck off.
Bob, it's Bob, right?
No.
I think it was Theo.
No.
Was it
Let's
Lucy?
just go. Let's just go.
Anyway, so next one, Wizard.
Wizard.
He
They
had-
actually show quite a lot of his forms.
Yeah,
I actually quite like it. I didn't expect them to show that many forms.
So the first one was it wind or was it water
he
first?
starts off with flame style, then he
Skip it.
goes into hurricane style.
It's hurricane, and then water style?
No, he goes water style first, doesn't he?
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. I'm
Well,
pretty sure what
regardless,
you said.
he does
Yeah,
use
anyway.
it. He goes water style, hurricane style,
Did he use
and then use land style.
Did he? Oh, he did. Yeah, he
He
did.
used all four of the
And
main
then
elements.
On the dragon, like the dragon one, he only used.
He only used flame dragon.
Which is, if you're gonna think about it, if he used all of it, it will take a while.
Yeah.
And then
Because
after that,
all of them are just the same suit, different
Yeah.
color, and slightly different helmet
yeah, and just different like
powers.
element. Yeah. Next one.
And he actually, what I'm surprised by is he actually used the Drago timer.
Yeah, the thing that you're saying.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that they didn't go. He used the drag because the Drago timer in Wizard, it allows him to split into 4. Sorry, I have an alarm. Yeah,
His
Uh,
alarm,
yeah.
his ringtone is X8.
the X8 level 1.
I'm a Kamen Rider.
Let's game. What's your game? What's your name? I'm a Kamen Rider.
You have to say, I'm a Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you notice this when X8 turned into used a Kaigan Ghost Gashat? Instead of going let's a game, match game, mooch game, what's your
He
name?
played
It
Ghosts.
goes no,
Was
it
it?
goes let's a ride, match a ride, watch a ride. I'm a legend rider.
Oh yeah. It
actually
says that
did.
on the subtitles.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
but when he went into level 2 Ghost, he goes Inochi mo yasu kakugo
Dude,
kimaru ore ga
put it in
ghost.
English. Just put
I
it in
can't.
English.
It's like my life burns bright, but I'm ready. I'm a ghost. Something on the lines of that. It's not a direct translation.
Anyway.
But what I like about it, because normally when they do Legend Rider forms, the tunes they use is normally based on because Ghost's tune for his Gashat, it actually uses Brave's tune. You know how it goes Tadoru meguru questo. it actually the ghost one uses that theme. Inochi mo yasu kakugo kimeru ore
Surprisingly,
ghosto.
like the like kind of tune of it.
Yeah, it uses the same
Music,
tune.
same music.
Same tune and same rhythm.
Not
Like
bad.
the Gaim one uses the Giri Giri Chambara one.
So practically like little Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and ABC.
Yeah, I guess.
For
Yeah,
for no one doesn't know,
they use the same
like
tune.
right now, sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and ABC.
Yeah, sing the alphabet song.
We'll give you like 5 seconds.
I think that's enough. they
Now
need
just 5 seconds.
they need more than 5 seconds
Right,
to
you
sing
just
both.
go Twinkle Twinkle ABC. There you go. That.
Yeah, but a full song gives the full proof. But let's go on.
Okay. Anyway, so
And
Did-
where were we?
no, I think no Wizard.
Yeah, Wizard. He used a
But-
Drago timer,
Yeah. I don't even know.
but he with the Drago timer. Normally, when you use the main function of the Drago timer
It's
is it
crying.
splits into 4 pieces. Yeah, it's like if you play Legend of Zelda: The Four Swords, it's basically that. It splits Link into 4 people.
Just saying, I
but-
haven't played it, so yeah.
Yeah, but for people who have, Christian hasn't. I have.
I'm more of a like a PlayStation player since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Not really Nintendo.
I mean, my first console was the original PlayStation. Did you even know that?
yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, it was my first console, but I became a Nintendo guy.
My first console was a PS3.
That's very late.
No, because like in my country, which is Philippines, you can like rent.
Yeah.
It's like you go to this place, like an arcade place. Like
Yeah.
you can you pay this and you have like 30 minutes an hour on it. Then
Okay.
you can bring
But-
your own memory card. Doesn't matter.
Okay. But with the Dragon Timer, it normally splits the dragon forms into 4, into flame, hurricane, water, and land dragons. So you actually see all 4. But unfortunately, none of it didn't use that function. It only used the function to turn him into flame all dragon form,
Yeah, doesn't
where
matter.
he has the claws, the wings.
That's the one when he was flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
he gets because normally land dragon gives him the claws, flame dragon gives him the chest. The
Oh, so
dragon.
practically a combination of all of it.
Yeah, but using the flame dragon body. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
so what's the final form?
Oh, the final form. I actually like this form, infinity style.
Sounds weird. Is that like some like new sex position
No.
or something?
But
Infinity style.
did you even know that? Like, cause in every Kamen Rider ever since I would say Double, all the Kamen Rider forms are named differently. Like in Double, they're called halves, because that's how
Oh,
it
yeah,
works.
yeah, like one's green, one's black. Isn't it?
Ozu, yeah. In Ozu, all the forms are called combos.
Yeah.
What's after Ozu? Forze, the forms are called states. State.
Steak.
Yeah, like, and Wizard, they're called styles. Gaim, it's arms. Drive, it's types. Ghost, it's called Damashi, which is just soul.
And then
X8 has
is
levels. Actually, it's levels and gamers.
yeah, I was gonna say like I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because X8's main form is called Action Gamer Level 2.
But in saying that, it's mostly non-fictional.
Yeah,
So
it's not
we're
consistent,
yeah,
X8.
except for Pacman.
Yeah, but I think we got all the forms.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
You forgot Spectre and
Yeah.
then
And all the other secondary riders.
we have to even say to them because
Let's just go. Spectre, he uses his base form, which is the Spectre Damashi. He uses Nobunaga, Houdini,
Houdini.
and I believe that's it. No, he uses Tutankhamun.
I can't really say that, so I can't do a background sound of it.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
the Japanese pronounce it Tutankhamun.
soothing coming.
And the Necrom, he uses his base form, and his the Brothers Grimm Damashi.
Brother Scrim Damashi.
And the other guys, they just use their level 3. The XA riders, they just use their level 3 forms.
The other one's the DJ. I forgot what it's called.
Do Re Mi Fa Beat for
Do
Brave.
Re Mi for beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one is
Snipe uses Jet Combat.
Jet Combat.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have that voice.
No way.
It's
I
like
just
Jetto
Oh, yeah.
Combat.
Okay, I'm not really good at voice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Laser?
Laser uses his Giri Giri Chunbara, and I miss that form so
What?
much.
How do you say it again?
Giri Giri Chunbara.
No, I mean like how do you like the tune?
Giri 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 Chunbara.
Grill, grill, grill.
Now, do you know what Giri Giri means?
No.
Giri Giri is like slashing noises.
Oh.
And
Alright.
and Chunbara means sword fighting.
Giri, giri, chopper.
I believe Giri Giri is sword noises, like sword clashing.
If there's any Japanese people that's listening,
Please
can-
correct me.
please correct my friend here.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to learn.
I know there's like someone that was from Japan.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay.
We should be
Yeah,
friends.
we've been looking at statistics.
I wanna go Japan, so we should be friends.
Yeah, I've been to Japan.
Stuff you.
Only for a week though.
I wanna be there for 2 weeks.
I want to be for full life.
I wanna have a Japanese wife.
I said for life.
Well, I said I wanna have a Japanese wife.
Okay.
So that one guy that like listen to us in Japan,
Oh boy.
you should
Oh, boy.
contact us and then
Oh man.
maybe if you have any friends as a girl that wouldn't
I
mind
think we lost all our listeners now.
that wouldn't mind
Oh, man.
Asians. But we're just not in Australia, so
Can we
you know.
like keep going?
So yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just keep going.
comment
Okay,
below.
I'm forcing this on.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
even kidding though.
the Dr. Pacman. Let's continue on the plot. The
Okay.
Dr. Pacman character, he becomes he actually becomes a bugster called Genome.
Yeah, he didn't
I
even
don't
became
believe
actual.
it's-
He
I don't
didn't even
believe-
became Backman to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was his intention.
Nah, it's not.
He was just gonna try and become like a. Was it? I think it was like a hybrid.
Yeah, of a human and a
Bugster.
Bugster,
But
which
I
he
like
did
it-
succeed though.
Yeah, and he actually he summoned a bugster. He created a bugster based on Perfect Puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is I think it's supposed to be a reference and a sort of like a tease
Yeah, for
about
Perfect Puzzle.
Pallid.
Yeah.
Because Pallid's main form is Perfect Puzzle.
Not really main. Well, actually,
He uses
did.
it the most.
Yeah,
And in all promotional art, I believe that's the form he's normally seen in.
and then now we have the boat.
The boat.
Both.
Oh, both. What do you mean both? Oh, the
Yeah. Like
the
perfect
knockout
knockout.
fighter.
Perfect.
No, perfect knockout is the dual form.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm
Oh,
saying it's
are you
like
talking?
perfect.
You mean knockout fighter?
Yeah, perfect knockout powder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I keep forgetting the name. I'm not really good at
I
names.
forget-
folks.
That's the one I forget because it's so. Perfect knockout seems perfect for a fight. Perfect. It's a really good name for a fighting
It's
game
practic-
actually.
Yeah, it's like so what? Like one punch you knocked out. Perfect. Perfect knockout. Oh,
Actually,
jinx.
You know,
Jinx.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
talk
bad
about it.
luck.
It's about the dual gashots.
Yeah.
With Perfect Puzzle, when he in that form, when he does a critical hit, it says critical combo. Yeah, it says critical combo, and when he wins, it says all clear.
Critical clumbo. Yeah.
Yeah, and was it? And in the knockout fighter, it says, I believe it's critical smash. Yeah, it says critical smash.
Hulk smash.
And then when it defeats someone, it says knock out.
Oh yeah. No,
In the toy it
sometimes
does.
it says KO though.
Oh, I mean KO.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but that's in the toy mainly. I don't think it really happens in the show much.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like first time it came out it says KO.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's KO, not knockout.
I remember seeing KO, and then I'm pretty sure he's the.
Yeah, and with the Tattle Fantasy, it actually says pause it.
Sorry, Ace Pod listeners. We actually had a technical difficulty. Thank you for your cooperation. We're back.
Oh wow, can't believe you did that. But
Just did.
yeah. Well, we were talking about the dual gas shots in X8, and we were up to Tattle Fantasy. With Tattle Fantasy's finishing move, it says critical slash, and when it defeats an opponent, it says what does it say? I can't even remember.
Was it quest complete?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure at one point it was a quest complete.
I know Bang Bang Simulations
This is
is
mission
mission
complete.
complete.
I'm pretty sure it's quest complete.
Yeah, we'll.
Pretty sure at the very start it says quest complete.
I don't think it is, but
Anyway,
let's continue.
and
But
then
with Bang Bang Simulations,
mission
it says
complete.
critical fire.
Oh yeah,
Bang Bang critical fire.
fire.
Yeah.
And then when that's done, it will say mission complete.
Yeah. I actually really like it. It's Bang Bang Shooting and Bang Bang Simulations are my two favorite.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Price it down.
I-
Bang bang.
Oh, wow. Yeah. But let's continue back
Damn,
to.
it's actually, I just noticed it's actually down, price it down.
Of course. How'd you not get it?
I don't know why I even said it. Anyway.
But let's continue on to spoilers of the movie. Do you want to go like?
I thought that was the spoilers.
We were basically talking about forms.
No, seriously, that was the spoilers.
Yeah, but more spoilers, like plot spoilers. Because that's not
So
plot
what?
spoilers.
So
that's
what?
just spoilers of what.
So like,
what's in it.
there's a spoiler and then a spoiler.
No. What we were talking about before was spoiler form, like what forms were in the movie. That would be spoilers, but that's not spoilers on the plot.
Okay, let's go spoilers on the plot then.
Yeah, more spoilers of the plot. We have Dr. Pacman. He becomes the genome bugster, or like whatever he is.
The tough gun.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's it.
Yeah, he somehow corrupts Amu with Mighty Action X and Proto Mighty Action X.
Yeah, but then it just made him stronger because it's Kamen Rider. Because why not?
Yeah, he was expecting him to just be moved
Dead.
into the gaming world.
Yeah, and dead.
Not dad, just in the gaming world. He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
say dad.
Oh yeah, he did say. Okay, fair enough.
But instead the two Gashats combine into.
And then it became Mighty
You forgot
Brothers.
the name again.
Mighty Brothers. I don't even remember.
Mighty Brothers X.
Yeah, Mighty Brothers X. For some reason, every single time I will say Mighty Brothers X
Or like Double
or
Brothers or
yeah,
Mighty
or
Double.
Mighty X8 or whatever. It will always go Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Like,
Yeah.
wait, wrong one.
Yeah, but yeah, like it. This is supposed to like explain the origin of Mighty Brothers X, but after he uses Mighty Brothers X, it's like, can you not do that?
Sorry.
Cause like it disappears.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it doesn't even split back into the Mighty Action X and Proto Mighty Action
Just
X.
like the Pro is
disappears.
gone. Pro is just gone.
Yeah,
It's weird.
but it's in the like. I'm gonna spoil a little bit in the Kamen Rider Ghost and Drive movie. There's something that happens very similar for Ghost, which is they give an origin for one of his power-up forms, which is called in the show. It's called Torcon Boost.
Talk on boost.
He gets it from his dead dad
Oh damn.
after dying for the second time. He gets revived by his dad, and his dad gives him the Torcon Boost icon.
Damn.
But in the movie, he goes back in time. Takeru and Shinosuke go back in time, back to where Takeru was a little boy, and when his dad was still alive.
You're live.
Yeah, and Takeru's dad sacrificed himself again,
Oh god.
but in a different point of time, and then this is when Takeru gets the Torcon Boost icon, but instead of being called Torcon Boost, it's called Torsan Boost.
Torsan boost.
Because Torsan means father.
Father.
Yeah, well Torcon.
Imada father.
Yeah, well Torcon means fighting spirit.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What else should we say?
There's not much else to say other than.
That's the only.
Do you want to let's rank the aspects of the movie.
Okay.
Let's go action.
Action. I'll give it an 8. To be honest.
I'd give it an 8 as well. It was actually pretty good. But
Right.
I'm not this. What I found disappointing was it had a lot of out of suit action, almost too much out of suit action.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying.
And
You
they
want
didn't.
more action?
The only character that had a reason to be out of suit action was Takeru and Shinosuke. Those two were the only ones that had a reason to be out of suit and
But for
fight.
some reason,
Amu decided to never transform until the second
it was
half.
weird as.
Up
Which-
and Amu had so much crisis.
What do you mean, like self-crisis?
Like he had so much inner thoughts. He had so many inner battles.
It was annoying.
Yeah. How about characterizations?
Uh,
How was all the characters?
characters, I actually didn't mind, except for Emu.
Yeah, Amu.
I'll give it a 9, but it could have been a 10, but then Emu just like,
Yeah,
it's just annoying.
because they showed a lot about Shinosuke's life now. How he's a little bit disappointed that he can't transform.
Yeah, which is fair
Like,
enough.
He looked like he was about to cry.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, and I really like that bit.
The
And,
only thing, and the reason why I gave it a 9 because like the actor of Gaim didn't show up.
Yeah, that's sort of fair, but I'll say 9 as well.
Yeah, anyway.
How about story? How's the story?
Story, I'll give that a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9 as well.
Pretty
Because
cool.
it was why?
Just want to say
like-
10.
No, I'm like the story's good, but I'm like why? Like why? I can't. I know they explained it, but they didn't explain it super well. Why Dr. Pacman's attacking?
He did!
I know why he explained it, but they didn't explain it very well.
Or why they picked Pacman.
Yeah. Why they pick Pacman?
He wouldn't even use Pacman. Because they were like, oh, it's Ghost, they should go Pacman, because I not.
Wasn't it because of it was based on the game design of Torgal? Like his game was like it was themed after Pac-Man's ghosts.
I don't even know. I don't even remember, to be
'Cause I know
honest.
the game looked like it used Pac-Man's ghosts as a theme or whatever. Because
Maybe.
it was like whatever it was, I can't remember.
So, how about the overall?
We've already done overall.
Oh yeah, we did that.
We did it in the non-spoilers.
Oh yeah, so, okay, what do you reckon?
Actually, no. I'm gonna go drop. Actually, how do you rate the ghost part? Like everything with ghost from what you've seen.
7.
7.
How about you?
I'd probably go 5 because it's the same. Actually, it's the same as the show. Like it's nothing different. It doesn't show anything else about Ghost. It doesn't even really develop Ghost any further.
I just said 7 because I haven't really seen Ghost, so yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't add to anything about Takeru, about his life, other than the fact he's in uni now. That's about it.
University, for anyone that doesn't know what uni means, it's university,
Yeah.
which is college.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else that we should talk about, or I think that's it?
How about the X8 part? Like,
Don't even get me started.
yeah. I kind of.
A 3.
I'm gonna go 5, only because everything with laser and snipe was pretty good.
You said X8 part.
Yeah, I mean like including the cast.
Okay, the cast.
That's what I meant with
okay.
Ghost as well, like
Okay.
the cast of Ghost.
Okay, so I'll go with a 5.
Okay. Do you want to like redo your thing for Ghost as well? Because now you know. I mean,
Nah.
like, everything of Ghost, including
Nah.
the cast. Okay. What did you say again? 5.
7. 7 earlier, and then X8 is 5.
Yeah. They also didn't. Yeah.
It was kind of annoying.
I found the Ghost part really annoying because they didn't elaborate anything about what they're doing now. Like Akari's just still really sad about Takeru being dead.
I didn't like the only thing that I didn't like was the monk.
In the show he's much more better because he's actually funny.
He looks like goofy and
He's
shit.
supposed to be. He's the comedy.
Yeah, no, he's supposed, but he's just poorly portrayed. I'll say. So
Literally, all he does in the show is just yell.
I just didn't like it much.
I mean, he's dead. He's really popular in Japan because
Is he?
that's how Japanese humor is like.
Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
very physical and a lot of yelling, I reckon.
Oh!
Yeah, but anything else we need to do?
I think that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
we should end it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so folks, we're gonna end it now for episode 3. We don't even know the title yet, but you'll see.
Yeah, I'll think that up.
So-
We're Ace Riders.
And my name is Christian.
I'm Dean. Oh, you can email us at aceriderspod@gmail.com.
And like our Facebook page, which is Ace Rider Pod.
Yeah, Ace Riders Pod.
Oh, Ace Riders Pod. Is
Yeah.
it pod or podcast?
Pod.
It's pod. Okay, Ace Riders
Oh
Pod.
no, yeah, it is podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say it because I'm
Pod
pretty
it-
sure I created it.
Not very well.
Shut up.
I mean,
So,
I've done everything on the page, yeah, so far.
the only thing that you did is like added a picture. That's it.
I do everything on Podbean, and everything that happens on Podbean goes on Facebook.
Don't worry. Anyway, so yeah, like
Your
our
voice is
page.
cutting it. Your voice cut
Okay,
out.
so like our page, comment on below or
On our
comment
Yeah,
in our
comment on
podcast.
Facebook, Podbean,
In Ace Riders podcast.
like, share,
Share it.
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, share it.
You cut out again.
Oh God.
Like, there's something wrong with your. You muted your mic.
Okay, I actually muted my mic.
He sat on the button that has the mic.
Oh
mute.
God, I didn't even know. Okay, so Ace Riders pod, like it, share it. So see you next week.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.